Alright, what is going on, fellow sex havers? Yes, we are doing Mega Man X. Quite possibly the second best Super Nintendo game, just behind Chrono Trigger, which in my opinion is the greatest RPG of all time. But fuck it. I thought, why not? Why not? Let's hit game start and let's just roll. Let's just fucking roll. I love this game. Oh man, do you know what's funny? This is the second time I've attempted this Let's Play for this channel, but the first Let's Play there was no game audio. It was slapdash, but you know what? We're back. And look, I thought just in the downtime between Northside Green episodes, I could just play through a couple of Super Nintendo games. Obviously, I was born 2002, so I didn't grow up with the Super Nintendo, but Chrono Trigger, Earthbound, Mega Man X, Mega Man X2, 3, they're some of my favourite games of all time. And yeah, I just thought, you know what, man, of all games, yeah, Mega Man X, it's easy. Say that. No, it's not. No, it's not. I've been playing this game since I was a kid, right? But it pisses me off sometimes. And the difficulty of this game is difficult. And as you know, in the 5th episode of Northside Green, Mega Man is referenced. It's Mega Man 2, though. Because, you know, Northside Green's meant to be kind of set in the late noughties. Which is why Lawrence is using a Nokia phone from, like, what, 2001? I think it's the same Nokia that Dizzy Rascal has on the front cover of I Love You. He's shouting into it anyway. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Yeah, we're already fucking this up. Yeah, that's it. I'm just going to get hit off. So I think for this part, I'm just going to do like this and Chill Penguin. And then Storm Eagle and I want to say Flame Mammoth. No, it's not Flame Mammoth. Is it Flame Mammoth and then Spark Mandrill I do after. I don't know. There is a certain pattern I do follow for the bosses in this game. Which is quite obvious. Man has got his window open as well. That's why it's probably like you can probably hear like animals and stuff outside. Obviously, I don't live in the rainforest. I live in England, you know. But still, if there is any feedback there, I am very sorry. But yeah, I thought, you know what? With the downtime between Northside Green, obviously, look, I've taken June off. I did explain in the video, man has just been, stressed, honestly. And do you know what? I think this is going to help, I think. I love Mega Man X. We're back doing it, baby. The first, no, I cannot die here already. No. This is where I start panicking. I thought, fuck it, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, nah, man. But anyway, the next episode of Northside Green will be coming out July. I know it's like the second or third time now I've taken a complete month off to record, but it's just, again, one-man show. It is simply me, myself, and I doing literally everything besides the voice acting talent. And I cannot be more grateful for the people on board, but they have their own lives to live and stuff like that. We're already going to die, by the way. I just know I'm going to get murked up in a sec. So I'm going to just charge this up. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Something give me some health. I'm a bit rusty. I've not played this in a hot minute. So, you know, pick the worst time. Start doing a Let's Play. I should have really done a pre-run of this, but do you know what? I'm always picking this game up and stopping it because it's not a long game. I won't be 100% in this for YouTube as well. Just to let, don't look at this Let's Play. Oh shit! Excuse my language. Don't look at this Let's Play as a 100% guide. You know what I mean? Because it's not. It is not. All right. Well, we're safe now anyway. We're safe. He's literally gonna just murk me once, and that's it. And then I've got to read some dialogue. You know, big voice actor myself. I've been. Do you know what? Recently, I've been really wanting to do. Wanting to write a film. I've been Clerks and Pulp Fiction. Kind of my go-to at the moment. You worthless piece of scrap metal. Did you think you could defeat me? Question mark. No, but Zero will. Zero. There we go. I was waiting for my man to come in. I had the Zero collection on DS. Bad boy games. My mum got it for me for my 12th birthday. Wow, 2014. This is how long I've loved Mega Man for. I guess I'm not powerful enough to defeat him. ... No, you're not. X, you shouldn't expect to defeat him. He is designed to be a war machine. Full stop. Remember, you have not reached full power yet. Full stop. Oh my god. If you use all the abilities you were designed with, you should become strong enough. ... You may even become as powerful as I am. Egotistical, he's not wrong, no. I'll scout ahead and collect as much information on Sigma's fortress as I can. I can't take that name Sigma serious. The Gen Z brain rot. It's terrible. I grew up in the era of Vine. I still think Filthy Frank is Filthy Frank and not Joji. I'll meet up with you when you get there. See you later. Alright, broski. X. Bro, shut the bro, X, I know you could do it. Oh, can you? Really? Okay, Nike. Swoosh off then. Do you know what? I'm not a fan of Let's Plays. I never, besides Dashi XP, who I liked since I was a kid, I've never really liked Let's Plays or Let's Play channels as it goes. I've never been one. You know, I like Dashi. I think it's a comfort thing. I grew up watching him, you know. But yeah, I never got, I can't stand Jacksepticeye. You know, I mean, I'm 3/4 Irish. You know, I may not look it, but, you know, I'm 3/4 Irish, 1/4 Jamaican. I am a light-skinned brother, but man, he just as soon as I hear that, top of the morning, G-Ladies, my name's Jacksepticeye. I'm like, shut the fuck up, bro. Nah, like, I never got him, PewDiePie, any of them guys. I was never like, it's weird, I'm doing a Let's Play now, but that's just because I think, just to keep the channel active, because, you know, it really is, it's, you know, just, I actually want to do this. It gives me time to talk. And I guess for people who are interested and want to, they can kind of get to know who I am slightly as I suck at video games, which is, you know, a common theme. I do tend to suck at video games. You know, I'm not a pro video game. I've been playing Halo since I was a kid, but bro, you know what? I grew up, I got my Xbox, my first Xbox was an Xbox 360, and it was an Xbox 360 arcade I got Christmas 2008, and the reason why Halo 3 means so much to me is because I spent about 2 years of my life coming home from school, the age of 7 and 8, and just replaying Halo 3 every day, and that was my childhood. That, and, you know, watching TV with my mum and sister. But Halo 3, I've loved Halo since I was a little kid. I grew up, I may not have had Xbox Live. I had an Xbox 360 arcade. I couldn't even save the game, right? But I remember Christmas 2009. I got, because my original 360 red ringed, of course it did, and I got one with the internal built-in hard drive, and yeah, but I remember as a kid watching RB and the Chief pre-game lobby red versus blue, those early days of machinima, and it stuck with me. And obviously, if you know your machinimas, you know that pre-game lobby, what I'm doing with Northside Green is I've taken the template of that, but I'm telling my own story. But you know, I could have done it. I grew up, I remember the noughties. Sorry, I am rambling here. Wait there. So you've come ... But I remember the noughties culture and everything about it, and yeah, it's me paying tribute to that era. X, I gave you the ability to choose your own path in life. And I hoped the world would allow you to choose a peaceful one. Well, it didn't, bro. But now it seems that you are designed to fight. Is this Dr. Wowie? It's Dr. Light, not Dr. Wowie. Because I thought the world might need a new champion, and his name is Rocky Balboa. No, it's not. I have hidden capsules like this one. Yep, they're in Storm Eagle, and I forget the other one. There's 4 you need to get in this game. If you find and use them, you will be able to increase your powers. I got special powers beyond anything the world has ever known. Step into this capsule and receive an acceleration system to boost your speed. But you know, with Northside Great, I'm not reading the rest of his dialogue. People can read, and if you can't, it's just a good luck X anyway. You know, with Northside Green, as it goes on, not only is it paying tribute to Halo and my childhood and the stories that I grew up in and the stories I want to tell with Northside Green. Because yes, I took the template from Pre-Game Lobby, but they're 2 very different shows. Northside Green is a lot darker, and as the show goes on, those darker themes will come out swinging. You know, there's this great thing from the creator of Mother, the Earthbound series, where he said, if you're going to tell a dark story, it doesn't all have to be dark. I'm paraphrasing there massively, you know, but yes, I think with Northside Green, I wanted to, I want to show at some point, if people know their music, there's jungle drum tracks, the dance music, right? I want to show that culture, Keith terribly in the 3rd episode rapping over a Rough Squad beat together, right? And that's grime. I want to show, I want to put that, show people that, that era, that 2000s, late 90s, noughties, grime, garage, jungle, fuck house music, but you know what I'm saying? I want to show that. And also, I'm a massive heavy metal fan as well. Megadeth is one of my favourite groups. If I could really have a Mount Rushmore of artists, it would probably be Prince, Noel Gallagher, Johnny Rotten, and I'd probably have to put Dave Mustaine up there. And if not Dave Mustaine, probably Playboy Carti. Or Dizzy Rascal. I want to show in one episode, I want to play I Can See You by Crazy Titch. I want to show culture in Northside Green, but I want to tell a story. And I wanted to tell a story of 20-year-olds that haven't got it together and is realistic to people in their 20s. I watch shows about 20-year-olds and it's like, bro, we don't live like this. We still live at home. We're barely getting by. But it's that sense of community that, yes, we all may be up shit creek, but we're paddling together. Because that is what it means to be human. Why is this fight whooping my ass, bro? No. Chill Penguin, I know I'm going to die here. Ah, crap. I wanted to show that. That's a human spirit. There's that quote in it, in the dark times there will be songs, but it will be about the dark times. And I think that is the human spirit, that we all, nothing is singular, and it's a pride. I think it's a pride thing as well, to sit there and think that one's pain is the worst pain out there when it's not. You know what I'm saying? And that's not me dismissing people's pain. It's just saying, do you know what, we're all in this together. And I wanted to show that. And obviously my character Keith is an arsehole, but it's really just the worst elements of myself that I kind of know, okay, they're there, and I kind of put it to Keith. But what I wanted to do with Keith's character, which will show. I mean, we're only 9 episodes in, and one thing about the show is that I know the editing sometimes isn't great, right? I know the editing isn't great, but I'm doing it on my phone on InShot, alright? People are sending their lines on Snapchat, I screen record them. I can do what I can, but there's soul to Northside Green, there really is. And I'm really proud of it. But with Keith, I think his whole plot line really is just maturing, you know? Sometimes it does take others longer to mature. I know that myself. But yeah. Sorry, I kind of went off on a tangent there. But yeah, Northside Green, episode 9, it really, I think, will be one of the best episodes we've put out. If I had to pick my least favourite, I hate episode 7. Skill Issue, I think, is the worst thing we ever did, besides the pilot. And I wish I had waited with Skill Issue. I really do. I wish I had, because there was live action bits that didn't end up going in, that should have been there, and they because of other parties. I mean, episode 9 as well was meant to be completely different to what it is now. But do you know what? It doesn't matter, because the show, it's getting better. My favourite episode is probably episode 5 and episode 8, if I had to really pick. But I really loved that dark scene in episode 6 with Danny and the Yank, where it's kind of his subconscious is coming out. And you've got Keith, Nadine and the Yank talking to Danny. And it's, it's dark, man. But hey, that's life. You know, not everything's sunshine and rainbows, and sometimes we have to go through horrible moments to appreciate what we've got. You know, I did not expect myself to just be rambling during this Let's Play. We've just beat Chill Penguin, and I think I'm going to end this part here. If anyone watched, anyone enjoyed, I really hope you did. God love everyone. God bless. I'm Dark Glow Pink. You've joined me for part 1 of Mega Man X, and I appreciate you joining, clicking on, doing what you can do. God bless. Good night. Peace out.